Yes, people, welcome back to the Man United Agenda. Another watch along in our big long series of watch alongs. Me and Mr. B. How you doing, bro?
The happy vibes are back. Match day, less than half an hour before kickoff. The team is what Solo called it. Well done, Solo.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm ready to go. Ready to go talk. All
Yeah.
that negativity that I've been carrying for the last couple of days is gone. But that's what happens on game day, bro. I'll be honest. That's what happens on game day.
I know.
Pissed
Do you
off.
know? I'm not. I mean, look, we've been absolutely poor. There's no two ways about that. I'm not feeling too confident if I'm honest with you this game. Just being honest with myself. Don't want to get too much disappointment. So if we get something out of it, I'll be over the moon. If it's a big if though. So yeah, Solo's team. Again, he was on the money there with that. I'm just a bit disappointed when it comes to the subs. I know there was talk of young Will Fish maybe being in the on the bench, but he's not made it, which is a disappointment to me because that guy is a serious talent. And you know what it is, what it is. But we got some folks in the chat, Mr. B. Let me just go through who we've got
Cool.
in the chat. So we got Yahuza Mohammed watching you live from Ghana. Yo, big up Ghana. Man United pulled out surprise by beating Chelsea today. I really enjoy your show. Let's just hope so, eh? Miss Melina, yo, big up Miss Mel.
Get them crossed.
Ola,
Get them crossed.
yes, Ola Kunle in the building. Bill Baggio also. So Miss Melina saying hi. Ola Kunle, Evelyn. For looking forward to United's giving Chelsea 3 points. Yeah, we all know what. Yeah, we know why you're here, Ola. You're here just to kick us while we're down, but that's all good. Bill
there
Baggio
will
says
be a day. There will be a
yes,
day when Ollie wants our team to win. I don't know when it's
exactly.
going to be. Obviously,
Yeah.
it wasn't this season. We weren't very good at stopping anybody. But Ollie, I'm convinced, mate, next season there will be one game come up where you are actually going to want us to win.
Yeah.
Did you know our pain?
Bill Baggio, Buona Sarita. Buona Sarita. Good evening. Oh, that's some new language there. Bill's speaking. I don't know the lingo, Bill, but it sounds cool, bro. Like it. Miss Mel says, can't believe I got to cheer for Chelsea or a draw. I know. Hey, how things change, eh, Melina, eh? How things change.
That's all we're looking for. Oh, looking for a Chelsea draw win. So, Miss Melina,
Yeah,
does
because
that mean you're convinced? You're trying to convince yourself that third is still on the agenda for you guys?
no, they won't get third. I think I'm still not. I don't know. I don't even know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to say too much because I've already said it, and it keeps letting me down, man. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Keep letting me
it's
down, but
you.
what?
I've realized, talk.
What?
It's you. You're the jinx.
No.
It's not the players. It's not their lack of ability. It's you.
Nah, it's nothing to do with me, bro. I ain't got no hoodoo over these players. But Bill Baggio saying I butchered it. And what was it? What did I butcher, bro? Tell me the name. Sorry, it's is it Buana Sarita? Tell me. I don't know, Bill, man. I don't know what it is. What language is it? Tell me what language, and I might be able to do the accent. I'm saying. But okay, so the team, folks. I'm sure everybody knows the team. David De Gea in net. Varane and Lindelof, Tellez and Dallo, Matic, Scott McTominay, Bruno Fernandes, Marcus Rashford, which I'm pleased about, to be fair, Alanga, and Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's Italian, eh? Buongiorno, eh? Due Gratovic. Uh, eh, Buona serita.
Bad years.
Buona.
I'm hoping you'll shut your mouth and stop butchering this
You
language.
know, buona serita. Ciao, bella. Ciao. Oui. Oui, that's French, bro. Il parlez-vous français? Aidez-moi. Un uh, un petit pois. A little bit. Speak it like a little pea.
Oh, oh, God,
I
God
tell you,
bless you,
my,
talk.
my French is like Del Boy's French. Mange too. Eh? Sacre bleu. Uh,
This Chelsea, this Chelsea team, was it what we expected to?
actually, now you come to mention it, I better go and have a gander at the Chelsea team. One sec. So the substitutes for us, by the way, folks, are Bayer, Jones, Mata, Heaton, Henderson, Hannibal, Shoreteri, Fernandez, and Garnacho. So Garnacho gets a bit of a spot on the bench. He may get into the game, we never know. Chelsea 3-4-2-1. Mendy in goal. Back three of James, Silva, Rudiger. Um, the four are Azpilicueta, Kante, Jorginho, Alonso. Then the two, Mount and Werner and Kai Havertz up front. It's a strong team from Chelsea. A really strong team from Chelsea. Um, yeah, I mean, it looks like Lukaku's just totally like his time's done there, and it Mr. B.
Well, look, is it bad timing in regards to the interview that he gave? I mean, even when he came back, he hasn't done nothing. He hasn't pulled up trees. It's nearly 100 million.
I know.
Look, we've had Lukaku at our club. I was laughing so hard when Chelsea said they were buying him. And, I don't want to be proved wrong. I don't want to be proved right. That's not what it's about. But there was a reason why Lukaku um, was removed from our club. And then you watch him at Inter Milan. Yeah, he scores all of these goals, but
Hmm.
if you look at the rest, the overall picture of his game, there's so much that he still doesn't have as an adult forward.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
long may Chelsea keep spending their money, and long may Lukaku keep pissing them off and
Well,
non-producing.
I did say at the time when he brought him back, I did say early on, I said, look, if Chelsea think that they're going to get away with this all season, with Lukaku just backing into players and trying to turn them, you know what I mean, and use his strength, you've got no chance. It ain't going to work. And as it's turned out, that's the case. So they need, like you say, Mr. B, they need more. They need a lot more than that. Chelsea, he's trying to play, come up, win the league or whatever over your Man Cities and your Liverpools. No chance. It's not going to work. It was never going to work. That kind of straight down the middle
Um,
power and bang. No.
t-
Yep.
talk. I've just seen somebody's just sent me a tweet.
Are there?
That yeah about Ranić.
What?
Whether or not it's false, you guys, Sky Sports News.
What about
I don't know if this is a dodgy one. Ralph
Austria?
Ranić will be confirmed, yeah, Austria national team coach within the next 24 to 48 hours,
Okay.
but will continue his consultancy role with United until 2024.
Okay. Well, I mean, look, if the rumors were true, if the rumors are true about Ralph's actual role at Man United, which was 6 days a month or something stupid, it's
Mm.
look, he can do that and do that as well. It's not a problem to me. The main thing that I've looked, there was something that came up on Twitter earlier. I didn't want to mention anything about it because I'm not so sure, don't know how reliable a source is, I should say. Is that we're working hard to actually get this deal over the line for Phil what's his name?
Phil Mitchell, yeah?
Paul Mitchell. Paul Mitchell, not Phil. I don't know why I keep saying Phil. That's because somebody kept putting Phil. I think it was might have been Vaughan, might have been bath time, messing with my head. But yeah, if we can get Paul Mitchell over the line as well to work with Eric Ten Hag, then you know what? It's a great start. It's a great start because this guy, he knows what his role is, and he knows what he's got to do. Your big up UK
Mm.
strains in a building. Ralph Ranić should just leave. I don't want a part-time consultant. Well, you know what? I mean,
I mean, look, you say part time. Does that mean he talks to them those 6 days a week? I mean, there's stuff that can be done without him being clocked in on the clock. So it'd be interesting how that consultancy role is going to work. I'm pissed. I had hoped that he would have been. It would have been a full time appointment, but he's rattled a few cages in there. I think
mm,
he has no allegiance to anybody at the club. He's come in. He's seen. I mean, you've seen what he said publicly. Can you imagine what he said privately to them and what they're begging him not to say?
yeah, of course. I mean, like you say, Mr. B, you know what? These kind of people, these serious football people, they're not here to be. They're not interested in all the, you know. trying to run a football club like a business and having football come second. They ain't interested in that. It's about football. You know what I mean? So he's, he's a football man, and so is Ten Hag, so is Paul Mitchell, and hopefully so is Murto. So all these and the other guy, what's his name? The other guy, his name escapes me. Um,
Ten Hag.
no, the guy taking over from Woodward.
Oh, yeah, I know you talk. I know you
I
talking
forgot
about.
his name.
I know.
Anyway,
Yeah,
you know,
so it'll come.
we're hoping
It'll
that
come.
these are all football people who have, somehow sort of convinced the Glazers that look, listen, get it right on the pitch, and you'll be happy. You will get your money. You'll be able to, there'll be more money coming in. We'll get, if we play better on the pitch and actually win something. Big up Eddie in the chat, big up. Um, so you know what I mean. It is what it is. But we'll have to wait. All we can do is wait and see and back and support, the new sort of setup at Old Trafford next season and give them all. They've all got to have at least a season to maybe even 2 seasons. If we see mid-season of the first season, we're at a stage where we're like, yeah, now we can see how things are changing in a positive way. That's how it's gonna have to roll. Do you know what I mean? So, and I should imagine it will do. I can't see how a manager like Ten Hag, from what I've read about him, what I've seen his teams playing, all the rest of it, with the other changes that are being made at the club, I can't see. And the spine of the team that we're going to keep behind,
Mm.
barring a few uncertainties, i.e., Ronaldo, we don't know what he's going to do yet, do we? So you know what? Yeah, I mean, I think it's the higher possibility of us actually doing much better than we are now than just staying the same. Do you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
I
So I think from that point of view, I'll be excited for the new season, see how we perform pre-season, and Ten Hag will have a chance to, have a bit of time with him pre-season. When does the Dutch league finish, Mr. B? I can't remember. I don't even know.
I'll be honest. I have no idea, but it's going to be within a week or 2 weeks of our one, whether it's before or after the English one.
Hmm. But he might even have a bit of time before the. Excuse me, 1 second. Wait a minute. Where am I at? Where am I at? Where am I at? Where am I at?
I'm yeah, I'm going to assume your mic was muted there, talk.
Yes, sorry. I drank too much pop, folks, and I didn't want you to hear it. But yeah, we got ahead. Mr. Beano's, I'm lying. We got patio.
Too much pop. I like that one.
Too much pop going on, bro. Pat Lawless in the building as well. Come to your comments shortly, folks. Because we've got a little bit of time yet before the game actually kicks off. Um, so, are you confident with this lineup then, Mr. B? Yeah? Do you think we could actually get something out of this game?
Um, my mum may be watching, and she's also always told me if you have nothing good to say, don't say anything. So
Yeah. I take it you mean that means no.
no, look, we've always got a chance. Talk. Look, let's get the positivity in. We've always got a chance. You never know what's going to happen in the game, but
Yeah.
our form predicts that
Well, yeah.
we're not going to do much.
That,
But look, I'm hoping for a surprise. They've had a week where everybody, or the few days where everybody kind of knew who was playing.
the,
The fact that Maguire wasn't there,
mm,
the defenders' heads maybe should be, hopefully, will be on. The fact that Maguire's not on the bench, I'm thinking maybe that the injury is a little bit worse than people are saying. Obviously, there's all these rumours about his season being finished. Until the game's actually played and the season finished, I think that's just going to be hearsay anyway, to be honest.
yeah, well, I mean, the funny thing is that we're asking for fight from the team, but it's a bit like saying, yeah, that fight, I'm going to go down and join that fight now, knowing full well that the fight's finished. And there's nobody there in the car park. You know what I mean? You turn up with your chest, with your string vest on. You know what I mean? Your Popeye tattoo, and your fag. You know what I mean? You're like, come on, then let's have it, our kid, man. Here. You know what I mean? There's no one there. You know, like one of them, and that's what it seems like to me. If they started showing fight now, it's like, yeah, lads, it's way too late, man. Way too late.
Yeah, so
Because
yeah, but then is you still as much as you say, oh, it's too late. Where's it been all season? You're still hoping to see it. You still want to see it.
well, yeah, of course. I mean, yeah, I do want to see it, but I mean, will they though? This is what I'm thinking. I mean, look, there's like after this, there's what three? How many games after this are left? Four. No,
3 after
three
this.
after. So there's 3 games after this. They know
Mm.
we're relying on Arsenal losing 2 games. We need Tottenham to lose a game, which is possible. To be fair, it is possible. So do you know what I mean? Look, again, if we look at this in a mathematical way, Mr. B, right? Let's look at it in a mathematical way. They could, we could still actually do it because you know what? It's possible Arsenal could drop to get beat twice, and it's possible Tottenham can get beat twice. But we've got to win every game. We've got to win our last 3 games and tonight. And is that going to be doable? I don't know. I mean, tonight's a massive game. If we win tonight, right? Let me tell you this: if
Mm.
it's a big if, big up Mark Carroll and MUFC in the building. If we win tonight, then I might actually reignite that flame. You know what I mean? I might actually get the lighter out and go, right, okay. I'm not going to build it into a massive bonfire, but it'll just be a little, cheeky little bit of kindling. You know what I mean?
Kindling, yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
What's that? Is that a small flame? Is it
Yeah.
kindling?
Kindling is like do you know, like if you're going to start a campfire, you got kindling first, which is like a little kind of little like toy fire until you start adding the big FD logs to get a raging
I tell
blaze.
you,
You know what I'm saying?
obviously you can tell I'm not a camper. I
Nah.
just thought you just lit it. I'm
Nah, Mr. B, man. No, bro, listen. If you get stuck in the woods, Mr. B, you're gonna be cold, bro. Let me tell you. You don't know how to start a fire, bro. But anyway, let's have a quick look at some of the comments quickly before we go any further. So let's have a look for it. Okay, we'll start from UK Strains. Ralph Ranick should just leave. I don't want a part-time consultant. Yeah, we've had that one. Big up Eddie. Eddie's everyone in the chat. Yeah, big up everybody. Basically, Ellie Conley, no. Wow, so is that the team that is starting right, Errol? Got it spot on. Yeah, Errol got it spot on it.
yeah.
Eddie. Yo, Pat Lawless is in the building. He's saying the same thing. He got it spot on. UK Strain says Manchester United needs more work doing than Ralph Ranick is allowed to improve. So I don't blame him for wanting to go. No, you know what? If he wants to leave totally
Do you think?
altogether,
Do you think he wants to go? Do you think he's disappointed in maybe the offer, that he was given?
I don't know.
I
Maybe.
mean, 6 days does sound. I mean, look, we expected it to be a more hands-on. As I said, I'm not sure. Somebody put in the chat, obviously they wanted him there longer term, but I'm still convinced that the time that it's just whether or not they take any notice of him. That's my biggest issue. Whether or not they acknowledge the. I mean, he's a club builder. We know what he is. He's a house builder.
Yeah.
He builds clubs and he's giving them the advice, but maybe some of it hit too much to home because he hasn't really held any punches. He said it exactly what we've been talking about, stuff that we've been thinking, and he's actually been brave enough to put it out there in the public.
The thing is, Mr. B is from the time he's been at the club now, from what he's seen, how the club operates, how the conversations that he's had, the things that he's learned. That if he still wants to stay at the club and he thinks, you know what, I can help with this process, then oh, brilliant. But
Mm.
if he's been put off by some of the things he's learned, heard, and you know had said to him, then you got to say, okay, well, I don't blame you if that's the case because we'll know if he does leave for this Austria job, then it's obviously a much more attractive proposition than it is staying at Man United. Which I mean, to be fair, listen, Austria. Where did they get to in the Euros? I can't remember. I think they did okay, didn't they? Did for
They did
they
okay,
played some
but it
blinding
was never.
games. I know that game again. I think they played Italy. That Austria Italy game was a cracker, if I remember correctly.
Yours. Yo, and I don't remember correctly, bruv. I told you once it's happened, boy, there's not much that stays in. There's not much that stays in here, to be honest.
um, let's just quickly go. There's more in the chat. Let's have a look.
Come on, come
We'll
on.
go from MEFC says Man United fans singing, "We want Glazers out." Yeah, there's a protest on as well. Big win tonight, lads. Come on, United. Yeah, you're right. Eddie says, "Talk MU. Come on, mate. Top four is over, but I understand that kind of thinking. Um, would help the team to try compete still if they have that mentality. But we've seen the team check out already. You know what, Eddie? I know what you're saying, bro. That's why I ain't confident. But again, all I'm going to say is football's a funny old game. It's funny old game, right? Football's a funny old game, and listen, anything can happen. And like I said, if we win tonight, then they are looking over their shoulders, aren't they? Then Arsenal and Spurs. We just never know. But I agree. It's highly unlikely. To be fair,
Eddie, just one for Eddie,
go
quick.
on.
If he's still there. Is there anything Man United can do today to put a smile on your face?
I was going to say something, but I'm not going to. Pat Lawler says, gents, I hate to be negative at any stage. The defence doesn't fill me with confidence. I'm positive for the young lads on the bench. Yeah. Good point, actually. Oh, by the way, folks, yo, big up Stumpy Candletop, the guy with the best name in the building. Hey, Stumpy Candletop. I love it. At half time, if anybody wants to jump in at half time, let me know in the chat and I will drop a link. You just click on the link, you go in, and you can come and have a little say about what you've seen first half, etc. What you might want to see change in the second half, and all that fancy jazz. So let us know in the chat. I'll drop the link, and then me and Mr. B will stay for the first 5 minutes, and then I'll continue it until we get close to kick off for the second half, and then we'll cut back to here. So if you want to come on, anybody, you're more than welcome. I will drop the link. So just keep your eye out for that. I will give you a 2 minute warning. Yeah, Mr. B, lol. Let's see some fresh youth. Yeah, I mean, I was don't know about everybody in the chat, but I was looking forward to seeing young Will Fish. There was talk of young Will Fish being in the squad or maybe even on the bench. That would have pleased me because this guy, if you go check him out, Will Fish, Stockport County, go and have a look. He's a proper defender. He's a proper defender. He's really good. He really is. Oh, yo, Mr. Silver
Do we
Fox
think?
in the building,
Do
Mr.
we
B.
think that any of
Go on.
Mr. Silver Fox? Do you think that any of these youngsters are going to get any meaningful game done today, or do you think it's going to be? Look, we've got four on the bench today. Do you think it's going to be meaningful game time, or do you think it's going to be the token
Well,
5 minutes at the end
do
again?
you know what it is, don't you? You know what Ralph said? He actually kind of contradicted himself when he said about, remember the last game, the Liverpool games, to me, I was going mad about him putting young Hannibal in. Some people were having none of it, saying, no, you're wrong, and all this, that, and the other. Well, since then, I've seen loads and loads and loads and loads of people saying the same thing. You shouldn't have done it. And now he's saying, if you're going to put him in, it's got to be the right moment, it's got to be the right time. So
Mm.
if somebody said something to him about that, somebody might have said something to him about throwing Hannibal in at that time in that particular game, with the score being as it is. If, for example, Bannerham, Basher, Bassan, Shearer, welcome. Um, if we've got a positive performance and we're actually in a position to bring them on, then do so. But if we're getting slapped 2-3-0, for me, just keep them on the bench. Don't bring them into a game where we're getting beat. No, for me that just doesn't work. But here we go. I see Thomas Tuchel now talking with Ralph. Tommy Tickle's probably saying, "Yeah, Ralph, what you doing, bro? Get your ass out of this club and go and manage Austria, man." I've got a feeling you lot will win tonight, says Mr. Silver Fox. Oh, all the Arsenal fans are here wanting us to win now, are they? Eh? Cheek of it. You should be paying a fee. Did you pay the fee to get in? It's a fiver on the door. Bath time with bonds in the building. All right, lads. Time for Marcus to unleash all that pent up charity and smash these pagans. Bath time is a very literary character. I like it. Bath time. I know you could write a book, bro. I know it. Yo, Andrew Williams in the chat. Where are the kids? Yeah, well, on the bench, bro, aren't they? You know what I mean? They're on the bench, mate.
It was always good. It was always going to be. I was convinced that none of them were starting.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, you say the kids. Look, we've got Alanga started. Does that mean Alanga's not a kid now because he's played? He's played a couple games this season. Alanga's still a kid. He's still a kid.
but yeah, I mean, look, a lot of them are kids, aren't they, Mr. Vince? Have it right, you know, they're only young. They've got like more money than yo. I've had in the building. Big up, I've had all the way from Germany. Hit the like button for United. Says MUFC. Yeah, big up. Um, yeah, I like the stream. Thank you, Mel. Season is over, says Andrew. You know what? Yeah, I mean, it's a difficult ask now to try and. Hello, boys. Have you heard the news? If you're talking about Ralph Rangnick with Austria, Abad, yeah, we're all over that, mate. Matic gone in a few weeks. Yeah, Matic will be gone. Maybe Mata will be gone. There's a lot of players who are going to be gone. You know, just refresh.
I'm looking, in a weird way. I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens. But it's like Man United always manage to get you thinking about the future. Yeah, we're still upset now, but how much of us are really excited and want the season to finish? It must be over 75% of us,
Yeah.
and then it's taking the heat off them again now. So I've got Kante at the halfway line here.
I'm just going to refresh my device. 1 second, Mr. B, with you shortly. Let's have a look. Let me just get this back up and running. So don't forget, folks, if anybody wants to come on at half time, let us know. I'll drop the link. Just click the link. It'll take you straight to StreamYard and fizz bang wallop. We're in business. So here we go. I'm just looking at the teams, Mr. B. It's just showing me the Chelsea team. Where are you at?
Let's have a look. I've got the fans singing in the crowd now. The empty seats. They're focusing on our empty
Oh yeah, I've
seats.
just come to that now, so I might be a little bit. Yeah, but hey, they're taking the knee for me.
Right, let's have a look.
They're taking it.
Yeah, they're taking the knee, so I'm on a.
Big
Yeah,
up,
I can handle that.
big up, Vaughan. See you at half time, bro. Here we go, folks, and we're off. Here we go. Man United second on Chelsea at Old Trafford. I mean, to be fair, it still is a must-win game, no matter what the circumstances are. We must, we've got to have that attitude. Whoa, that's an early stumble there. But it's Scott McTominay. Oh, way up. That's a free kick, referee. Whoa, whoa, referee. Marcus Rashford went flying there. The referee's got his back to it. Bruno. Oh. So let's just have a look here. So we know that the Man United games, 28th of November 2021, it was 1-1. 28th of February, it was 0-0. 24th of October, 0-0. 19th of July 2020, Chelsea beat us 3-1. 17th of February, we beat them 2-0. And the 30th of October 2019, we beat them 2-1. But that was in the EFL fourth round. One of them, also the 3-1, was in the FA Cup. And in terms of form, yeah, Chelsea have had a couple of bad results on it, to say the least, considering where they were at the sort of early to mid-season. Yo, K Slater in the building. Big up K Slater all the way from the US of A. Big up. So what do you make of the Chelsea approach then, Mr. B, with the three at the back? Oh, and here come Chelsea then. They pick up the ball loosely there with no pressure on them at all. No pressure, and here's Rudiger. Kante. Now we pressure him. Alanga. Go on, Alanga. That's it. Oh, easy little ball around the corner there by Kante. And they're just... Oh, we go slip in there. Bruno Fernandes slips. And the ball to get in behind. Havertz. Werner, sorry. Is he not offside, no? Alonso with the ball in. No. Bruno Fernandes. runs into a bit of trouble. It's going to have to get cleared. We just have to launch it. Ronaldo tried to bring that there, Mr. B, bring that down, but he couldn't quite latch onto it. Don't know what he was thinking, but now they switch play with Reece James. Scott McTominay for company. Go on, Scott. You might get in there, son. Come on, get into him. Get into him. Oh, that'll be a free kick. Nemanja
Mm.
Matic there, giving away a free kick on Jorginho. Free kicks for Chelsea. Who's going to take this, Mr. B?
It's probably a James, a floater. It's too far to smash it. But let's be aware. Let's get this line. Let's mark your players.
So Chelsea,
No cross. Pressure. Pressure the cross. Pressure the cross.
Chelsea are fourth in the shots league, and is oh,
Who did that smash in the face?
I think it might have been Jorginho walloped it, but I think it might have been Varane. Chelsea, Chelsea are fourth in the shots league with 479, and Liverpool are 10 in front of Manchester City with 613. And then Arsenal are in third with 511. We're at fifth with 468, which ties in with our, you know, creating the most chances, blah, blah, blah. But here Chelsea now with this is the midfield that worries me. Look at the space they got Mr. B in that midfield. Do you know what I mean? In terms of touches, let's have a look at the touches, and we know who's going to be at the top of this one for touches. Manchester City, look, 28,338. Liverpool on 26,757. Chelsea are third on 25. Then it's Brighton in
Team
fourth.
philosophy. You've seen what you're looking at. Team philosophy. Brighton up there. Go on.
Yeah, Man United fifth. Arsenal seventh.
Really?
Tottenham are sixth. It's very strange, isn't it?
Ooh!
But here's Chelsea. Reece James. Ooh, what a save! What a save by David De Gea. Reece James really caught hold of that, Mr. B, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Like a bloody rocket.
Blow me, no, that was a. Ooh. David De Gea felt that on his fingers, I tell you that for now. It's good football by Chelsea. I say that and then it goes out, it's going to be a throw in. Diogo Dalot getting us a throw in. Go on, that was it. Ronaldo getting right in Rudiger's face there, but he just came off second best. I like the attempt. Now they push it out to the right hand side with Reece James, who's got acres of space. He's got a runner overlap, plays Werner, who goes straight at David De Gea. That's what, one? That's at least 3 shots they've had in the first 5 minutes. We've not even been in their half yet, have we? Deary me, folks. Deary me. That's what let me just get refreshed on the old stats front. Make sure that I'm up to date on the stats. 1 second. Let's have a look. Yeah, look, 74% possession for Chelsea is ridiculous. At home.
Oh, God.
I'll tell you what, it was a cracking move that one for Chelsea, that Thiago Silva. He's done really well for him this season.
Yeah, he's slotted it. I mean, is he better in a three, though, talk? You look at it, I know he's done well. I'm not going to sit and say he hasn't, but he's not really a back two defender, is he?
Well, I mean, it's him and Rudiger the same questions, isn't it? When we come to talk about a 4 and a 3, the questions are there for both of them, for Rudiger and
Yeah.
it's going to be interesting because we know Rudiger is going.
Yeah, Real Madrid, isn't he?
Yeah, apparently so. Reece James there battling Nemanja Matic, who's trying his best here to try. Marcus Rashford comes steaming in. It comes off Marcus Rashford's arm. It goes out via throwing to Chelsea. Thomas Tuchel looking very, very concentrated there on the line. It's just how quickly Chelsea identified. Oh, that was. Oh, what? Wait a minute, Diogo Dalot. What was you doing there? You could have.
Yeah, oh, you saw it as well. It did look like he not dropped off that way, but I thought he could have got there a little bit quicker.
Kante,
Oh,
Jorginho. Oh, Reece James. Oh, what a great block that
oh, well
was.
done, Varane.
What a great block.
Oh,
Champions League Varane showing his class there. Fantastic block from Varane. But I'll tell you what, it's a lovely turn by Kante and a little layoff. And first time by Jorginho, and then bang, Reece James again.
Varane was out there quick, but he was unmarked, totally unmarked.
Yeah, I know. That's what I
And
mean.
I thought he was playing as their third centre back. I'll be honest, I don't think they are. I think they've realised that was maybe a lineup thing. There's no way he was third centre back and there on the pitch.
Well, Marcus Rashford tried to get down the left hand side there, but he got tangled up with Reece James and given away the free kick. Welcome everybody in the chat. Yo, big up me Julie, says Football United TV. Alright, Julie. Is that you, Julie? Andrew Williams says it's a price. I get $5.50 back if Chelsea wins. You what? $5.50.
I've realised I'm going to assume that's £5.50.
Yeah, I think so.
Go on, Matt, Scotty Mac.
Go on, Scott McTominay. Scott McTominay plays it out to. Oh, straight at the head. Right, straight at the goalkeeper. That was a great opportunity.
Could he have done better with that?
Well, I would think so. You know what I mean? Tellers with the ball in and just couldn't get the power. It was more of a. It was more like a little. It was a lob rather than a super sharp cross. Do you know what I mean? If there had been pace on that ball, it might have been able to generate a lot more power. Oh, it's 550 quid. 200. No, Andrew Williams says nah. It's 250 quid at 6 to 5. 550 back if win. Whoa. And here comes
I know
Chelsea.
he would rather not take any money and for us to win that.
Alonso. Kante.
Do your work.
Havertz. Kante. But this is the thing with Chelsea. Just look how quickly they moved the ball. Oh, we're in behind. Oh. Kai Havertz just snuck in behind there out of nowhere.
System. Do you see? Everybody's fluid in knowing what they want.
Yep, exactly, Mr. B. That's the thing. But look how quickly when they're in tight spaces, Chelsea, they know exactly where to push the ball off to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when they've got time and space on the ball, and they've got time in front of them, that's then you can take a touch or two and have a look. But when you're in those tight spaces, dawdling, you can't be having none of that dawdling. Like you've got to have committed backup in terms of.
See, look,
go on.
Goal kick. They're not setting up short. Remember, I was saying to you,
yeah,
they don't. They won't do it. They just won't do it. The team don't trust each other. They know that they can't.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. And it goes long. But it just falls straight to a Chelsea player, and Chelsea just taking the mickey in terms of possession, Mr. B. They really are taking the absolute mick. No disrespect to anybody called Mick in the chat, by the way.
78% possession.
It's ridiculous. Ooh, well cut out though there by Rafael Varane and his
again.
But Tommy, what I was just talking about, Mr. B?
See, remember, you know what he was trying to do? That flipping river dance thing that he does. Well, why would you be turning back that way?
I don't know, Mr.
All right,
B.
he's won the free kick. People could say, "Oh, well done," but that wasn't a logical. Yeah. Anyway,
we were just talking about that, Mr. B. We're just saying, Chelsea. Look at them. They don't dawdle like Dalot. Now, where's he going? Where's he going? What's he looking for? He should have released the ball quicker than that. Yeah. Get it gone now, Bruno. Go. Give it. Go on, Marcus Rashford. Right, go on, Marcus. Skin him. Marcus Rashford. No, he held on to the ball too long. Marcus, man.
His whole body shape was wrong as well. He was square on. Come on, Marcus. Come on.
Come on, Marcus Rashford. I know you're going to do something this game, bro. I know it. Yo, Anthony Irving in the building. Big up, cuz. How you doing? All the way from the deepest, darkest regions of where is it again? Bristol.
I thought you
Tratter. So here we go. It's going to be a corner for Man United. Corner comes in, dinked out, put back in. No, no, over the bar. Ronaldo. My stream's gone a little bit wonky here, to say the
No,
least.
well, nothing else has happened since anyway. Ronaldo just slapping his thighs on the floor.
Just keep.
So that corner there, if it had dropped lower to Alanga of the near post, that's a goal kick out there into Tellez. Scotty Mac head up, plays a lot, overhits it to Rashford. He's running into the corner, followed by Aspilicueta. Ronaldo short touch to Matic, plays with his head up. Ronaldo back in facing goal. As a shot from 25 yards bounces off a defender. We've recycled the ball with Varane just below the halfway line.
Yeah, David De Gea
Look
picking it up
at
and then
here.
Chelsea pressing. Look at that. Look at the man marking, Mr. B. Look. And
Yeah,
Chelsea.
they're picking them up. Yeah, you see it, yeah?
Yeah, yeah. Ralph, Ralph, he's got that look on his face to say, "Can't wait for this to be over, man. I just want to get out of here, man." So, well, that was a clever ball. That was a clever ball there into the space. Now then, that's what I was talking about. You've got the space now, but use the runner. Use the runner. Ronaldo. Give it to Rashford. Give it him. Rashford. Marcus Rashford. No, he's gonna have to turn. He's gonna have to turn, and he plays in. Scott McTominay. Go on, Scott. First time. No, you were
Great
never
knock.
gonna. No, you were never gonna get away with that. You were never gonna get away with that. Do you know what, Mr. B? I don't know about you, bro, but when I'm watching this with Man United, it always just looks so laboured and so. I don't know. It's like it just
Yeah,
looks.
but
Do you know what I mean?
it's been like that for a couple of years, talk.
I know.
Every now and then something would happen. But I said it's systems, isn't it? It's systems and patterns of play, things that you work on in training.
Hmm.
At the moment, we just looks a bit more higgledy-piggledy than anything that's organised. But
Well, the other
look,
thing,
it's 0-0.
the other thing is Mr. B. I think when Eric Ten Hag takes over, obviously, you know, Bruno Fernandes, like I've been banging on about for ages about Pep and Jurgen Klopp. Oh, here's come Chelsea. They broke away now. They've just robbed Alex Tellers of the ball like he was a kid in the playground, but he works hard to get back and win it back. Reece James there. Oh, Marcus Rashford comes and tidies up.
Well done,
Yes,
Marcus.
well done, Marcus Rashford, showing a bit of energy. But like I was saying, Mr. B, Jurgen Klopp and Pep Guardiola, they give their teams, each player, specific instructions. You've got a role to play in a system and a philosophy. That's what we need out Ten Hag because Bruno, that's what Bruno needs. I think Bruno's just got too much of a free role. So he can just drift there, drift there. He turns up here and he turns up there.
Mm.
That's not good for us with Bruno Fernandes. You know what I mean? We've got to have him tied down to a specific sort of region of the pitch where he can do most damage. And I hope, the philosophy of the system that we're working, you know, to try and keep our shape and positions on the pitch. Because you find so many players in crazy positions at times. There's been times this season, Mr. B, where we found Ronaldo at right back.
Yeah, I
Do
get
you know
it.
what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
You're like, what's all that
I get
about?
it.
I know it can easily happen if you're getting back to defend, but not in the ways that we've been doing it. It's just bizarre. Eddie's football waffle, big up Eddie, says Matt. Um, what a tackle, Reece James, says Andrew Williams. Avram Glazer's in the building. Yo, Avram, man, what did you make of the protests? You stingy basket, if you don't mind me saying. Get your hand in your pocket and spend some money. Yo, big up, Avram. Chelsea just playing with you. There's absolutely no danger whatsoever. Do you know what? It's funny you say that because it looks that way, doesn't it? But here we go, Chelsea now.
Yeah, it does.
Oh no, it's going to be picked up by
Oh,
Kante. Antonio Rudiger back to Kante. He's got overlap, but he refuses it. Alonso. Yeah, it looks that way though. That's what I was trying to get at, Mr. B. Even when we're in a position to threaten their goal, it just looks like nothing's really going to happen.
there's nothing.
Oh, that's a great bit of play for Chelsea. Then behind here, Kante puts the ball across, but it's clear. But it's picked up by Chelsea right in front of the goal. But we're going to get a break on here. Go on, Ronaldo. No, Ronaldo, he held on to it, and now we're going to win it back. Legally, we do. Go on, Bruno. Well
Well done,
done.
Bruno.
No, you're not going to find Rashford like that, Bruno. What was that? See, another thing, decision making. That was poor.
Yeah, but how much? Okay, but how much other balls were on
Yeah, but he should have
there
held it.
from there?
Held it, hold it up and win a throw in. Give us control of the ball. But now look straight away, Chelsea are back at us. I don't know, Mr. B. It just seems sometimes.
Close him down.
So look, come on, stop the cross. Stop the cross for furry boots' sake. Kante,
Oh,
straight at David De Gea. Jeez Louise. I tell you what, Mr. B, man, furry boots.
look, there's no, just isn't. They're on their way in. 17 minutes. No, 17 minutes. They're on their way back in.
Yeah, now we've got people coming back in actually coming into the stadium who've been on the protest. What good that will do, I'm not so sure because there's not enough numbers. Marcus Rashford's down here.
Ay, ay.
Oh my days, come on. We could see Garnacho here.
Come on, get up, Marcus. Get up. Get up. Get up.
What happened? Did something happen off the ball there, Mr. B, or what? I don't know.
You know,
Reece James is just opening him up. Let's have a look. What's happened to him? I don't even know what happened there. But they look absolutely dead, Mr. B. Look at them.
look at the knackered. Look at the blowing out their
I
arse.
know. Crazy.
They still haven't shown a video of what happened there. So,
Don't know. Might be in a collision.
look, he's up anyway. He's up and back.
What is that? Why would you do that, Alex? Tell us. Well, just hook it straight up in the air behind you where you can't even see where it's going.
Great one-touch pass
Go
by
on,
Matic.
Diogo. Go on, Diogo. Skin him. Take him. Alanga. Alanga can't get behind Rudiger there, though. Dallo, you've got to offer more, Dallo. Do you know what, Mr. B? I've been saying it. The likes of Dallo and Sancho, they've got to offer more in those wide positions.
Sancho go past man for fun.
Yeah, but not all.
It's just the rest of the
Not
team.
all the time. He doesn't though. He does. He has been guilty of
So,
dawdling a lot of the time, sort of playing it safe.
what we had 12, 11, 12, 13 passes now. That's it. Just keep holding the ball. Let
Go on,
Chelsea
that's it.
chase us for a while.
Yeah, that's
Well
it.
done.
Just knock it
Bloody
about, man.
hell.
That's more like it. This is what we want to see. Go on. That's it. Oh, you can be arsed now, can you? You can be bothered now. Go on, Matic. Alex Tellez. Terrible ball. Terrible.
This,
What was that?
come on, man. Don't
Absolute.
hold up your
Oh,
hand. That's
bro.
quality so
It's
poor.
chronic. I'm not talking about one of Dr. Dre's latest albums. If you want to go and check it out, though, do because it is pretty decent, to be fair. But that was chronic, Mr. B, man. Here, this Chelsea now. Right across the box. Going to be picked up by Alonso. Got Kante for company. Kante's just going to scan now for options. Tries the 1-2 with Werner. Werner doesn't get the right communication with Alonso there. They tried the overlap, but Alonso didn't read it, and we lose out.
Come on, that's to me that's stupid. You pick up the ball from there, where we could have got a corner, and then you just plop it into the middle of the pitch.
Into a dangerous area where Bruno's got no chance of winning the header. Oh, Bruno, go on, go on. No, Marcus, he didn't have the. Oh, Marcus, give it away straight to.
Oh, get up!
Who's he
Come
give
on,
it to
don't.
there?
Yeah, just make the effort. I don't know, but I just want him to make the effort.
Havertz.
Don't think, oh shit, he's fucked it again.
Straight to David De Gea.
Oh!
Gordon Bennett, Mr. B. We're living on the edge here. Mason Mount. I think it was Mason Mount. Gosh. Reece James is too good, says Andrew. Bill Baggio says
He's a top player.
Chelsea have gone way off the boil. That Madrid loss hurt them. This possession, no substance. Well, let's hope it stays that way. Marcus frustrates me, says MUFC. You know what? It's so frustrating. It is. But you know what? Listen, I'm not writing Marcus off because look, I know there's a player in there. There's no two ways about it. And listen, under Ten Hag, a lot of these players, you know, even Scott McTominay, though, you know what I'm like with him? I always, you know, sort of, if he has a bad game, I'll call it. But if he does well, I'll also praise it. But I think Scott McTominay may benefit under Eric Ten Hag. We've got to give them a chance. That's just the way it's going to have to roll for the first few windows. Anthony Alanga, Diogo Dallo, go on. No, negative, backwards. Be brave, Dallo, be brave. Come on. Alex Tellez, go on, that's it. Oh,
They want him. They want him to.
oh, what is it, Mr. B? What is that? It's oh my days! I swear, I'm not going to swear.
Oh, it's. Yeah, I guess they couldn't hear you talk. We need a private jar. I think that's what we need, a private one, just between me and you, for those times when you dip out to have
No.
your say, great ball over. Oh no, it wasn't.
Honestly, it's just poor, man.
Rudiger.
Just yeah.
Oh, well done. We won a tackle. Go get him, Alanga. Don't let him. I think easy.
Go on, Werner. Werner. Go on, Dallo. Get in. That's it. Well done, Diogo Dallo. That's more like it.
Done. Your volume's dropped a bit there, talk. Your volume dropped a bit there. I think you're back to normal now. Sound a bit lower, maybe.
Well, Chelsea are toying with us at this stage, Mr. B.
Yeah, look, it's 25 minutes. Time's gone so quick, 25 minutes already. But look, we were a lot more
Hold on,
upset in
mate.
the week.
My headphones have switched
You
themselves off.
after
Marvelous.
Chelsea had not Chelsea, Arsenal had
I
scored
know
so
it
early.
did go
So
quick. It did go quick, Mr. B. But look at the space they've got in these wide areas as well, Mr. B.
I think they're giving it to them. I just think he's letting them have that.
Oh, cheeky ball over the top there. It's going to go straight to David De Gea's gloves from Werner. Got a nice close up of your beard there, Mr. B. Man, that's looking
So,
fine, brother. That's
so,
looking fine,
so,
man. Do you use conditioner on it?
so conditioner.
Have you got you up, man? You got I've seen it glisten. I've seen it glistening, man. It's quality. Here we go. Go on. Oh, referee, that's a penalty,
Penny,
surely.
penny, penny. Oh, he didn't
Oh,
even
what?
appeal.
Come on,
Nobody appealed apart from us. Talk.
go to VAR.
Pressure, pressure, pressure.
Come on. No, look at the space
See,
now that Kante's got. Kante now. Marcus Rashford's just hunting him down, but he plays a great ball and they're in here. Chelsea over the bar. No, it comes off the post actually and goes wide from Kai Havertz. Whoosh. Bruno Fernandes is definitely not a
stare
captain,
that dink.
says MUFC.
No, at least Rashford tried.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, and it credit to Marcus there. He tried to get back, but
Jesus.
the pass, Kai Havertz, I mean, ooh, no, it comes
Should you
off
have
the.
done better?
Well, maybe, but I mean, it's another shot, and it's another shot. But it's not on target, but it is another shot. So, come on, United. Well, I'll tell you what, Mr. B. One thing I am glad of, it's still 0-0, and we're into 26 minutes, nearly 27 minutes, bro. That's a good.
Yeah,
That's an improvement.
that's a little. Our mindset is a lot better. Oh dear. Well, look, Thiago centre back. See, look at it's just formation. Look, wide fullbacks wide.
Oh, look at that! It was so easy there for Kante. He just went right across the back of Scott McTominay, and it's got. Oh, what a save, David De Gea! What a great save! Oh, he's copped for one right in the
What's wrong with him? Oh, we
Lower
got one
region.
in his nuts.
I think he's copped one in the lower regions there. But look how easy. Look, you Scott McTominay there, ball watching, and
Watch it,
Kante just goes right
watch it.
behind him.
It's so easy,
It is so
man.
easy, Mr. B. Look, it's like a training game. Apart from David De Gea keeping us in the game there.
Which is every week, and this is the part that I don't understand when people say his job is to stop goals.
Mm.
You know, you've got 11 other people on the pitch you should be able to pass, or must be able to pass better than he does, and a lot of them can't. But
Oh,
his shot stopping, oh,
Rudiger.
stopping is still there. Oh. 28 minutes in talk. Are we happy? You're not happy?
Well, look, I'm happy it's 0-0. That's all I'm going to say.
Guys in the chat, are you lot satisfied with what's been going on at the moment? Tuchel cutting an animated figure on the touchline.
Let's have a look at the offsides. Teams are the most offsides. Burnley. Then Man United second.
It's a running forward.
Gordon Bennett. Oh, look at that switch of play so easy. Look out. And a great bit of skill there from Alonso. Just drop that dead. Kante in amongst it with Havertz.
I'm still here talk, just need to sort out a couple of things.
Yeah,
I'm
no
still here
worries.
watching.
No worries. Chelsea just playing it, just playing with us here, right in front of our box. Reece James now in the box. Ooh, well
Oh
done,
my
mate.
God!
Well done, Matic. He picks it up again, though.
Just
Oh, Reece James again, right across the box.
oh,
Jesus. Marcus Alonso wasn't too far away there. If he'd have got a contact with that, it would have been 1-0.
Reece James is massive, boy. Bloody hell! He put him right on his ass. Whoosh.
Reece James. Let's have a look at his stats. 20 apps this season. 16 starts. 24 shots. 8 on target. He's got 5 goals. 21 successful dribbles. 6 assists.
Right back, yeah.
Tino,
Oh,
Werner there with another save from David De Gea. Yeah. Accurate
looks like it's
passes.
just a matter of
Eight.
time.
Look at this, Mr. B. From Reece James. 821 accurate passes and 32 key passes. 12
Right back.
fouls. Was been fouled a lot. 4 yellow cards, 1 red. Ball recoveries, 64 ball recoveries, 24 tackles, 6 clean sheets. He's a great player, man, isn't he? He's a great player, Mr. B. Reece
Yeah,
James.
superb. And he's come on again. This is the stuff that I talk about. Players improving and seeing an improvement.
Yeah, that's it. Well, look, it's all about next
Ball
season.
wide again. He's always out there on his own.
I know. Mason Mount there just sort of drifted. It's offside. Drifted in and got the ball in across the box, but it was offside. But Thomas Tuchel looking a little bit kind of. Do you think he's thinking that maybe they should be doing a lot better than that?
I think so. I think he's going to be a bit disappointed that they're letting us play out from the back.
Yeah, well, play it well, play it well. Dallo. To who? Who was that to,
I
fellow?
mean,
What was? Oh my God! What was that? If you,
They let us play out from the back.
yeah, because they know we can't do it. They're just going, go on,
Yeah.
we're going to just have a rest for a minute. We'll just pick it up, in the middle of the pitch, because the anticipation of our players is shocking. Alex Telles, Marcus Rashford. Go on, Marcus. Go on, son. Cristiano Ronaldo. Right, go. Diogo Dalot. Go, 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 go. What does he do? He stops and goes, oh, I'm going to have a look because I haven't got the confidence to take the ball forward because I'm not good enough. Andy
Talk, calm
Alanga.
down. Calm down, Talk. Come on.
But he
Come
just
on.
annoys me, Mr. B. He had space there. He could have just gone and attacked that space. No, mate, honestly, it annoys me massively. Really does.
That's off.
What's happened, Mr. B? Your thing needs to be slightly adjusted here.
What if my screen's moving again? Camera gonna disappear again for another 3 minutes, and then I will be back in full time.
Coming up to oh, what's that? Sorry.
I said my camera's gonna be gone for another 3 minutes, and then I'll be back in again full time.
Marcus Alonso, Werner, Havertz. Chelsea just playing these lovely little triangles all around us. Yo, big up now, Kane. What's happening? Big up now, Kane in the building. Yo, all the way from Scotland.
30 seconds, I'm back. Talk.
There we go. Wow, this has been a laborious first half, folks. Tellez, Dalot, Maguire, Lindelof all need to be sold. Yeah, they're not good enough. Diogo Dalot, man, he's got to do better than that. He's got to do better than that. I'm telling you. It's just got no guile. He's got no guile about him. Marcus not helping out an absolute morsel against James on that side. Bro, man, look, Andrew, man, we know this team, man. They're killing us, aren't they, bro? They're killing us. Reece James. Look at that. Look at that. That was poor. And if they score, straight at David De Gea. But I'll tell you what, that was criminal, what I've just watched. That was criminal. Oh, my God.
I take it there's been no improvement, Talk.
No, and we've just gifted them an absolute gilt-edged chance and opportunity by just being crap. Absolutely diabolical. It's just, this is poor. I said it earlier, Mr. B. It's like a training session for them, bro.
For Chelsea, yeah. I hear that.
That's what it looks like to me. Ball put in. No. Headed out. But they'll have another go. Again, they've got space and time there on the right-hand side. They'll just push it out, though. I tell you what. Oh, my days. Let me just have a look at the stats for you, folks. Let me just have a look at the stats for you. Where are we at? Let me just see now. Let me just refresh it because that ain't right. I'm not having it. Can't tell me that them stats is right. 62 to 38% possession. 9 shots to 3. 4 shots to 1 for Chelsea. And again, look, Reece James is just doing kick-ups. Then puts a cheeky one into the box. Oh, that's a foul, referee, but well done, Scott McTominay, for getting out there quickly to him.
Reece James is just considering how dangerous he is, he's always out there free. I understand it's the formation they're playing, but oh my God.
But
How much saves has De Gea made?
What? Yeah, what I don't understand is why is De Gea not catching that ball? Why is he not catching that, Mr. B? Does anybody else think the same, that he should have been catching that ball? I, I don't know. I'm absolutely gobsmacked. That's some of what I'm seeing. I tell you. Tell us. Go on. No.
Nothing.
Look, this is another thing I don't want to see. What I said in the last game is to be players stopping and putting their hands up. It's like,
Marcus just now.
yeah, exactly. That shows the total lack of any idea of what they're doing. You know what I mean? It's just, wow. Talk about a boat lost at sea. Jeez Louise. Just it's like a conical man in the Atlantic Ocean at the moment. It's Chelsea now, just outside the box, just playing it around here, just playing it around. Low shot from distance from Rudiger, just goes sailing over the bar though. Couldn't quite get the technique right there, folks. Jose doing a masterclass on Leicester. Was so funny. Why? Oh, hold on a minute. What? Let me just check that out. Let me check that out. I didn't realise
Oh,
that was
look at that. King
Yo,
Robson.
big up Brian Robson, man. Captain Marvellous there. Tell you what, you'd love to have a sit down and have a chat with him, wouldn't you, Mr. B? Do you know what I
Innit?
mean?
Let's get him
Uh,
on the agenda.
yeah, man. West Ham 1-1 against Eintracht Frankfurt with 23 minutes played. Leicester 1-0 down to Jose Mourinho's Roma. Feyenoord 2-0 up against Marseille.
Oh,
That's my team in France is Marseille because that's where my missus is. Her mum is from Marseille, so that's my
hi,
French
Mrs.
team.
Talk.
What?
I said hi, Mrs. Talk.
All right, yeah, yeah. Say bonjour.
Pressing down.
South French. Yeah. Oh, that was poor. That was poor. It was like I don't know what it was like, me, Mr. B, that, but it was poor. And now again, look, we're like, what do we do? What do we do? Dello, Ronaldo, McTominay. Go on, that's a good pass. Bruno hits it. Oh, what are you doing?
Oh my God!
What was that, Mr. B? What was he doing there? He should have delivered it.
Why did he shoot?
Oh, Bruno Fernandes, I tell you what.
Wow.
Oh, frustrates me.
What was the way from? Bang, bang, bang. Yeah, he had so much opportunities to shoot. Guys in the chat, is Bruno worth it?
What do you say, Mr. B?
Guys in the chat, I'm just asking if Bruno's worth it. Is he overrated?
Good question, is it? Yeah, yeah, let us know in the chat what you think. Does everybody think Bruno's good enough for Manchester United? Because I tell you what, some of his, past few months for me, the decision making and everything else and the blah blah blah. Bruno is the fourth most overrated player in the EPL, says Andrew Williams,
I
behind
like the way.
Shaw, Grealish, and Rashford. Was good enough, says UK Strains. But honestly, I don't get it. I don't get it, bro. How you can make such bad decisions like that? It's just crazy.
I don't know why he didn't try and shoot.
Now, Mr. B, they are all failing bar Ronnie and De Gea. Might be right there, bro.
Say every week.
Jimmy Roy in the building. Who do you support, Jimmy Roy? I've not seen you before, bro. Let us know. Also, anybody who's new to the stream, do us a favour. Hit the like, the share, and the subscribe button. We are on the road to 2K. I agree, he was good enough, says Jimmy Roy. Big up, bro. If anybody wants to come on at half time, I'm going to drop the link in the chat. You click the link, it'll take you straight to StreamYard. Bam, come in, have your say, and then we'll take it from there. Was that down there? Oh, it's Mason Mount. Free kick for Chelsea now. Right hand side.
Let's take that. Said I'm back for good now too.
Cool. Um, 1 second. Where am I at? There.
Headed out. Who's that? Kante. Long ball back into Havertz. Headed out by Dalot. Throw into Chelsea. Alonso.
Come on, man. This has been the from
Oh,
our
throw
point of
into Man
view.
United. Well won by McTominay. I mean, even the throws. Why are you just? I look at both of our fullbacks, and sometimes they just do stuff that makes no sense.
Well,
Ball back to Thiago Silva just inside the Chelsea half. Rudiger one touch. To Alonso. Back to Rudiger. Long ball forward. Havertz chasing with Lindelof. Lindelof plays it down the line. Intercepted by Kante. Pressure from McTominay. Throw into Manchester United on the right hand side of our pitch. 2/3 inside, 1/3 inside our half.
so folks, the link is in the chat. If anybody does want to come on at half time, the link is there for you. All you gotta do is click the link. Clickety click. Okay, I've got an interesting question, Mr. B. What's going to happen at half time, bro? You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, Ralph can say he's still in the game. We can say we're still in the game, but we're not. We're not in the game. Scoreline wise, but actual playing wise, no. There has to be some sort of improvement from us. Scoreline better than the Arsenal game. I'm not sure the performance has been better than the Arsenal game. Arsenal game, I thought we were in it. I understand Chelsea are a better team, but look, it's 0-0. Positive. Um, conceded, I suppose.
Oh, so
They've
it's
had chances. We haven't had one clear chance. So
half time. Let me just stop the clock 1 second. There we go. So, come on in, folks.
opinions on first half. What do we think needs to be changed, guys, in the chat? What do we do to change it? Can we change it? Is he going to be brave enough to try and give one of these younger players at least a half an hour in the game?
Mm.
Mm.
So, come on in, folks. The link is there. If anybody wants to come and join us at half time, you can do so. Click the link, Mel, says Andrew. Just going to paste it again, just in case anybody wants it. 1 second, Mr. B.
No. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I can't. I can't do it. I do it from my laptop. My phone's not logged in. Send it to my
1
Twitter.
second. But I'm just not impressed, Mr. B.
No, I didn't expect much more than we've given. But confidence of it, we know is on the floor. The players are on the pitch. We know what they're capable of, their maxes, and I'm not sure their max is much more than they're giving, to be honest, especially centre of the park.
Yo,
Um,
Miss Melina,
Hi, Talk. Thanks for having me.
how you
You
doing?
know what? I'm good, Talk. I said of Europe last season, but they seem to struggle to finish their chances, struggling to take their chances and be clinical in front of goal. You saw the Kai Havertz chances right at David De Gea, and it's not the first time you've seen that from someone like him. And David De Gea seems to be on his A game today, trying to make up for the poor performance against your last 2-3 fixtures.
Hmm.
Um, but one thing I will say is it doesn't seem like Man United has any urgency. Not in the final. Forget the final third. I think even from the start to the final third, especially from that midfield to that defense, it doesn't seem like you're solid in the defensive back line. There's a lot of gaps in that defense to the midfield. That's easy for players like Mason Mount and Kai Havertz to easily walk through and maneuver through. You saw how many Blues were in your side of the penalty box. Um,
Yeah.
Early on into the game. The only question I have is the only doubt I have for you guys, if you're trying to be clinical and get the 3 points today at home, is the impact of the bench. And personally, looking at that bench, there's a lot of youth who could be hungry, but is this the type of game that they're ready to dive in the deep end for? Considering it's the business half of the season and what you're trying to aim for, which is hopefully trying to get to that top four or any European spot, so to speak. And I
Hmm.
think Chelsea are very disappointing. They've had many chances than Man United in that first half, and I'm shocked that a lot of those chances were saved easily by David De Gea. It didn't really make him like nervous. He looks calm and collected in goal today. So
Yeah, I mean,
far,
there's no two ways about it. It's kept us in the game big time. And
yes,
we've just been absolutely terrible. I mean, there's a comment there from Paddy, statuesque performance by United, and it is. So, we're just so kind of. I mean, some of the players have been actually, Scott McTominay, I think, has been putting himself about a bit. Marcus has been trying. It's just
yes.
not quite worked for him. But
But you
I
know
think,
what's also what also could be a strategy? You could switch up talk. Chelsea kind of struggle against teams that do the low block. Thomas Tuchel doesn't really like the low block kind of teams. Maybe
mm,
you should try to play a low block and try to get them on the counter. But it's not, overall in the first half it wasn't looking solid defensively, and I think that's where a lot of your mistakes have come from, even in previous games. And to be very honest with you, I think Marcus Rashford, as a senior player on that pitch, needs to do a lot better and needs to step up for the team.
yeah, well, look, we've been saying it for ages about Marcus. He's not the same player as he was, last season and the season before,
It
etc.
just seems like the mentality of some of these senior players are not up to par with what your aim is with this club.
No, because we've lost our way, Mel. That's the problem. You see, the club as a club, we've totally lost our way as a club. There's
Yeah.
no philosophy, there's no identity at all. And I think at this stage of the season now, with there's the new manager coming in, players we know we were earmarked for leaving.
Yes.
There's question marks around certain other players. And I did ask the question at the start with Mr. Beer. Are we gonna actually turn up and actually put a fight up? And to be fair, it doesn't look like we are.
And you know
You
what
know,
else? Like starting the game off, I saw yesterday there was a lot of players who are not available today, like Jaden Sancho, Fred, Harry Maguire, and Pogba, and it seems like those players for these kind of performances, you can't scapegoat them. I mean, sorry, you can't blame them because they weren't even on the pitch. They're not even in the squad. And I think in the bench, there's players who are young and hungry to try to give them a chance, like Hannibal and them, but is this a kind of game that they can take the pressure? And sometimes, if you don't have the right mentality, you can't really
mm.
take on the pressure well, and you might crumble under pressure, and it's easy for Chelsea to take advantage of. It's very
Well,
strange, Chelsea. not even playing Lukaku, but they're struggling in that attacking sense. They
Yeah.
should have pocketed 2-3 chances already in goal, and I think David De Gea very well so far in this first half has kept you guys still in this game. I agree with you to say that I don't think it's over yet. It's 0-0. This could really well end in a draw. I predicted a draw, so hopefully, I'm right. I don't want either team to get points, and as an Arsenal fan, I'll accept a draw. And I think you might as well talk, right? A draw
Well,
or a win for United, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's, what
Yeah.
I want more than anything. I wanted it was a good performance, and at the moment, I'm not getting that. But in terms of I'll go back to what you said about the youth players. I mean, look, Ralph himself said it. I criticised Ralph when he threw in young Hannibal in the Liverpool game because I just thought it was a wrong game to do it. And I know there's a few people who didn't agree with me, but we all have our own opinions. But for me, it was a wrong decision. And now he come out the other day, I think it was yesterday, and said, "Oh, we've got some youth players, and but you've got to be the right moment and the right time to put them in." And you're like, hold on a minute. So you're telling me that you thought it was the right time and moment to put Hannibal in that abomination at Liverpool? No, of course it wasn't. So I don't think, to be fair, Melina, I don't think Ralph will. As it stands, it's 0-0. Like you say, Chelsea are a bit devoid up front of ideas. They've had a few shots. David De Gea's kept us in the game. But if they bring Lukaku on, and he comes on and starts, using his strength and his size, etc., against our sort of defenders, then we could be in trouble there. We really could. And I don't think, for me, Ralph's going to have the nerve to actually play some of these youngsters, because as far as he's concerned, right now, if we take the 3 points of this game, mathematically, we're still in with a chance of getting top 4. And he's got to stick with that narrative. He has to stick with that narrative. He can't be seen to be giving up on the top 4.
Do you think do you think that there could be early substitution, like right after the half?
Well, as it stands, I don't think so, because
there's not really anyone to bring off that bench.
No,
really.
I'm just going to look at let me just go back to the substitutes. Let me just
who can make an impact for you, essentially.
Let's have a look. That's the question, isn't it? You think about who can make an impact, and we've got Bailly, Jones, Mata, Heaton, Henderson, Hannibal, Shoretiri, Fernandez, and Garnacho. Now, obviously, at this stage here, now, considering what I've just said, you want a bit of experience. The only one I can see there is Mata, really, who's going to really come on and actually maybe do something. But
it's a shame, one thing I will say as captain in this game, Bruno, and considering the penalty miss that happened last week, you would think the guy would step up and have the right mentality to say, sorry, I let the fans down, but I'm going to turn it around today and show up for my team. And in the first half, you're not seeing that from him. And even in the previous games, you're not really seeing, some of these players aren't really playing for the badge. And I know Mr. B is a huge advocate of this kind of stuff, where we need players who have that hunger, that desire, that mentality to want to play for the badge. And even at Arsenal, we have a lot of players from the previous eras of managers that are just sitting there for the wage.
Yeah, and that's obviously really not the right attitude to have at the club. You're big up Steve Fletcher in the chat. How are you doing?
Hi, Steve.
So and let me go back to Bruno Fernandes. I mean, look, I think to be fair, what's happening here is when you're a player like Bruno Fernandes, you try, and it doesn't work out. And if you're not getting help by your teammates, and you feel like that they're letting you down, his confidence is taking a knock. That's why I believe he didn't take that shot on when he could have done in that first half. He got himself in a fantastic position. He could have walloped it first time, but no, he dawdled and held onto it, trying to look for the pass. You know what I mean? So maybe last season, Bruno Fernandes last season may well have just put his foot through that straight at the goal and had a shot, because it was prime for it, but he didn't. And we're all, me and Mr. B and everybody in the chat's like, come on, what are you doing, Bruno? Come on, just have a dig at it. But look, I mean,
take some confidence. It doesn't look like he has that confidence to begin with. So
let me ask you, Melina, now then, just because obviously this season now for us, it's a bit of a it's going into the bin for us United fans as it stands. Now, in terms of what you know about Ten Hag and everything else that's going on, the talk of Paul Mitchell actually.
I saw that. Yeah.
What do you think? Do you think next season that we're gonna be a much better side? I'm not going to say we're going to challenge for
No,
anything.
because
We're going to be?
I
Go on.
think it will take I'm gonna be blunt here. I think it will take some time for Ten Hag to get to know the players, get to know who he's gonna work with, have the support from the board. I don't think the Glazers are gonna the financial backing is fine, but yes, you get the financial backing. You saw that last summer in the transfer window, but you can't necessarily say you spent it in the right categories. Cristiano Ronaldo coming back home was a commercial signing when you had other areas to address first, and those were never addressed. That kind of fell on deaf ears. You have a lot of dead wood to clear out, and I don't think one summer transfer window or even the January transfer window is enough to get rid of that dead wood. You're having a clearance sale at Old Trafford right now for most of the deadwood players, and I think it'll take Ten Hag maybe 2-3 years at best. I think to get the players he wants, to build the system that he wants, a style of play. Because right now you can't tell me what's United's style of play.
Exactly.
I don't think you have a clear identity, and that's
we
something
don't.
Arsenal struggled with for a long time.
Yeah. Well, Arsenal, like I said to you and Stephen and anybody else when we were talking about Arsenal, before the start of this season, I said I put Arsenal because of what I could see from last season with Arteta. And I said, also, if you remember, I said the only way Arteta will keep his job here is if he goes on the run at the end of the season. That was mid-season. What did he do? He went on a run at the end of the season. Then I said, right, though, I think I'm going to put you in the top 6. I'm going to put you about 6th and Leeds 5th, between you and Leeds for 5 and 6, because I didn't expect Leeds to do an absolute, they didn't fall off the cliff. They pushed themselves off the cliff, to be fair. So I wasn't expecting that in any way, shape or form. But in terms of Arsenal, I'm not surprised, to be fair. Now, I think the top 4 position that you find yourself in now that is a bit of a surprise, because obviously top 4, that going from 6th up to 4th, it doesn't seem a lot, but in reality it is. And that's credit to Arteta. That's credit to your team, doing well like they have done to be able to get into that position. And it looked at one point where actually, you know what, you might let it slip. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because
of the pressure.
we were inconsistent.
Yeah, and but again, you know what, we're helping you in that battle for top 4 here, because we've been. All right, we're getting ready for second half.
All right, Top. I'll see you later.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
No worries. Big up, Mel.
I'll be in the chat. Thank you.
Yeah,
Top.
big up.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Mr. B, we're back, bro. And we're off again, folks. Let me start the timer. I better. Hold on a minute. I can hear myself twice. I don't know why that is. There we go. We got rid of that. Just gonna close that.
For that halftime chat, guys. If you enjoyed that and you want to be part of that, then we're going to be trying to moving forward. We're going to be trying to get a couple of you guys on members for you able to have your halftime chat. As you saw there, Miss Melina didn't even have her camera on, so you could talk to us on the toilet. You can talk to us, in the garden. You can talk to us with a drink in your hand. If you don't want to have your video set up. So I said, members, you're all more than welcome to come on and have your comments. Give us your comments. Give the Man United agenda. Show them people that you have got some knowledge. You're not just sitting down there, as an ignorant Man United fan.
Yeah, that's it, Mr. B. We do. We want everybody to come on. Yo, big up, Eddie. I thought Eddie might have clicked the link or Steve Fletcher, but
Eddie's depressed. No, Eddie's depressed right now. I'm feeling Eddie's pain.
Hey, so we're back underway here, Mr. B, at Old Trafford. Looks like it's an early free kick to Chelsea. Has there been any changes made, Mr. B? That I can't.
No changes. No changes.
No
changes. Let's
well done,
let's see an improvement.
That was well done.
Let's see an improvement in the second half.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, it's nodded down by Ronaldo, but hey, what's going on here? That's handball by Havertz, isn't it? That'll be a free kick, United. Come on, United. But big up Mr. Molino. If you've got any Arsenal fans in the chat, go and check Miss Molino's channel out. And even if there aren't, go and check her out anyway and give her a subscribe, man, and help support her. She's a great lass, Molino. She's a great girl. Big up, Molino. Thanks for coming on.
So stats for the first half, talk.
Yes.
35.3% possession to us, 64.7% to Chelsea. Jules won, 40.9 for us, 59.1 to Chelsea. Aerial Jules won, dominated by Chelsea, doubling us, 7%.
Oh, that went right across. Go on, Tellez. No, it's a poor cross again. But Scott McTominay works hard, but he gets fouled. But now he loses out, and Chelsea can break on us here. Kante, he's going to go off to the other side of Alex Tellez. Play it. Oh, what a great touch. That was from Bruno Fernandes, actually. Bruno Fernandes there. Whoa. I'll tell you what, if he wouldn't have been there, then Mr. B, it would have been 1-0. Sorry, Mr. B, carry on.
Yeah, 1-0, definitely. No, it was just go through the stats for the first half.
Yeah.
We were caught offside once, they were caught offside twice. Corners 1 to Chelsea and 1 to us, 2 to Chelsea. Total shots, we had 3, Chelsea had 12. Shots on target, we had 1, Chelsea had 5. Shot accuracy, us his 83%, Chelsea 41.7. We had 1 block shot, they had 3.
I mean,
I want to see an improvement in the second half, man.
Well, yeah, I mean, I should imagine not so will Thomas Tuchel from Chelsea. I mean, they should have been clear in this game, Mr. B. There's no two ways about that. And that's not the kind of form, that you would put with Chelsea, considering the season they've had, I should say. Oh, no. That's squared out. That's going to be...
It's a corner.
It's a corner to Chelsea.
Yeah.
Bill Baggio, Tellez is woeful at the moment. He has no awareness.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nothing. He just swings his boot. We were saying that halfway through the season, though, talk.
Miss Melina says the roles are reversed today. Mr. B has some positivity and Eddie has none. Yes. Hey. Big up, Mel. Let me just ask you folks, was the audio good? Was the audio okay on the halftime analysis section? Did it work all right? It's still a bit of a work in progress, that, but hopefully you heard everything okay and clear. Oh, ball goes in. David De Gea comes out, gets his hand to it. Oh, that's a foul, surely. Marcus Rashford is down here. That's got to be a foul. I think he's got a bang on the head here. Loud, spot on, says Bill Baggio. Big up, Bill. Let's have another look at that, Mr. B. Oh, yeah, I think, it wasn't a head-to-head collision. It was Reece James. He's a big lad, isn't he, Reece James? If he comes flying in at you, man, you're going to feel it. No two ways about it. Yeah, Reece James' sister, she plays for Chelsea Ladies, doesn't she?
Yeah, she used to play for Man United, didn't she?
Yeah. I mean, it made sense, though, really, for her to go and play for the Chelsea Ladies, though, eh? So here we go. David De Gea, long ball out. Falls straight to a Chelsea head. Nemanja Matic is there trying to battle hard for it. He wins it, but he gives it away and it goes out. Be a throw into United. Reece James again. But you know what? Mel was spot on, man, what she said. It's what we know anyway about the, no identity, no, patterns of play, etc., etc. Players not knowing what they're supposed to be doing. UK Strain says Gary Neville on Sky Sports at half time. I hope Eric Ten Hag is watching. Yo, Socrates, Paolo, sound was okay. Big up Socrates in the building. Going to be a throw-in to Chelsea. Werner. Mount. What a great switch of play that was. Alonso.
Closing.
Alonso.
Don't let him
Whoa,
come
what was
in.
that? What was that, Mr. B? What sort of defending was that?
Wow.
That was shocking. Oh, my God. I hope you're ready for tomorrow night. Pat Lawless coming on the Friday night takeaway. Big up, bro.
About bloody time.
Yes. Lonzo. Kai Havertz. Kante. Ooh, well read though that was. That was well read. That Bruno Fernandes, I think it was. No, it's Diogo Dalot. But what a geez, Louise put a cross in, nearly scored then. Gordon Bennett. Should be 1-0 Chelsea, yeah, says Bill. Look at that. But it's Diogo Dalot who came across. So we dropped to a 5 at the back there, Mr. B.
Oh, God. Maybe he's trying to match him now.
Well, if they're playing the 3-2-5, you're putting the 5 up front, then you've got to number them up, haven't you, in the defence? Otherwise, they will have the numbers on you there. They've got the numbers on us here on this left hand side, but there's legs and arms going everywhere. Players on the floor, but now Kante's on it. Werner, no. Go on, Matic. Releases it.
No.
Go on, Anthony Elanga. Go, no. No, go. That's handball, ref. That's handball.
Ref.
Yes, well done, referee. But Elanga, come on. All right, I know we got the handball, but it could have turned out much different. Looking forward to seeing you on the show tomorrow, Pat, says Melina. Big up, Mel. Hey, Melina, we've not had you on there yet. Also, Mr. B, does your children also support Man United too? Don't make them suffer.
They have no choice. they have no choice.
They got no choice, Mel.
Yeah, my daughter doesn't support. She doesn't. My youngest daughter doesn't support. My son, he never had a choice. And my oldest daughter, they tried to convert her a long time ago, and it didn't work. It's in her genes. So no, both of my kids do enjoy football. No choice. They have no choice. That's straight. I don't care. Let them suffer. I've suffered. So yeah, they will learn to suffer. It'll make them stronger.
Oh, McTominay. What was that? Listen, there's no excuse for that, Mr. B. There is no excuse for it. You can't be doing that. Look at Ralph's face. It tells the story.
Yeah.
It tells the story right there.
At his age, he's thinking I can do bloody better than that.
Are you telling me, right, this is what I don't get, Mr. B. You go to training every single day. What are they working on in training? Are they not identifying these players' weaknesses? It's a joke.
They know what the weaknesses are. But guess what? There's nothing they can do about them. Nothing they can do about it. He couldn't change. He never had the opportunity to change any players in January. And he's had to work with the sherbet that we've got at the club.
It's just diabolically poor, man. We worked really hard to get ourselves in a great position and just give it straight back to Chelsea. It's just a joke. Absolutely. And here are Chelsea now, left-hand side. Kante. Look how easy it is. Come on, just close him down. What are you dawdling at? Oh, Jesus, come on. Rudiger. I'll tell you what, they won't even need to have a shower, will they, Chelsea, when they finished? You know what I mean? Just... Oh, we're talking about us having poor placement of pass, but that was it. That was poor. Reece James tried to latch on to that from Thiago, but far too much on it. Yeah. He's not executed that very well at all, but you know what? He knows it as well. Look at him. Great player, though. David De Gea to set the goal kick. Again, does it hit a Man United head? No, it goes straight to a Chelsea player. And then, again, they win the second ball, but Werner's offside. But Mr. B, every time David De Gea kicks the ball out, Chelsea get the ball first.
Yeah, but the problem is at least they get it there. That's a foul.
Go on,
no?
Matic. Go on, Matic. Surely that's a foul, Mr.
I thought it was a foul too.
Rudiger now.
It was a foul.
Tries the overlap for Kante, but Scott McTominay was there to just sweep it up straight back to David De Gea again, launches it, and Ronaldo flicks it on to nobody. Oh, Marcus Rashford nearly caught him out there. Go on, that's it. Go on, get in. Bruno
Well
with a
done,
sliding
Bruno. He
tackle there
showed
on
something.
Alonso. There you go. That's what we want to see. A bit of, you know what I mean? Get in there. Get in there. Get close to him.
Look,
Bruno,
a
you're not
little
going
bit
to do
of
nothing
getting
standing there, mate. You're not going to do nothing. Look, what are you doing? Oh, Mr. B, I swear he could write a book about it this season. I'm telling you. Bizarre. Absolutely. You're going to stand still when they're taking a throw in their own half, where if you win the ball back, you're in a better position to,
Why do they keep
turn it
backing
over.
off him?
It's ridiculous, Mr. B.
I don't understand why nobody commits to a tackle.
Go on. Scott McTominay's pushing him backwards.
Backs up.
But it's now come wide again to Reece James. He puts a cross in. It's going to be a corner. Goes off Alex Tellers, Mr. B. It's going to be a corner to Chelsea.
Jesus. Reece James has had the most touches in the match, 82, followed by Aspilicueta, 64, Jorginho, 58, Kante, 55, and Thiago Silva, 52.
There you go, Mr. B. About ours are poor. Corners 4-1.
Yeah,
Short one taken by Chelsea. Ball in. Flicked on at the back post. Ball up with Werner. Flicks it back straight to David De Gea.
Oh God, that was a poor decision by Werner.
And he tries to release us early here, and it's no. He was looking for Alanga. Sorry, Rashford. Sorry, he was looking for Marcus Rashford, but he didn't get him. But again, it's a long shot. That absolute long shot. Oh, Mr. B, man. It's hard work, you know.
Frustrating that again. Yeah, frustrating that again.
Oh, Reece James. Ball in. No, it's going to fall to volley. 1-0. Too easy. Nobody anywhere near him. Marcus Alonso just wallops it in the back of the net, and that's the end of that. That's the end of that. It's done, folks. What was the defending there, Mr. B? Can you explain?
Looks like that. Oh, talk.
Can't hear you, Mr. B.
I said you're so lucky you're allowed to mute your mic.
Can't hear you, bro.
What do you mean you can't hear me?
No, now I can. I think you're just
a
bit too far from the mic there, but look at the defending, Mr. B, man.
Look, nobody's aware of the person on the back. Look. Nobody's aware. It's two players. It's two players.
I know. Mr. B, all we can...
You know what that goal reminds me of? The Atletico Madrid.
Yeah.
We're blind. They've got two players behind them.
It's comical, Mr. B. It's comical, bro.
These mother...
Don't say it. It's comical. It is absolutely comical. UK Strain says clueless FC at the minute. Was sleeping once again. Andrew Williams, Dallo, Steve Fletcher. Look at the body language of the players. Not interested. Yes, Ralph wants to laugh. You know what? I won't be surprised. He should laugh. Crikey, he has got a good left foot. Oh my gosh, Mr. B. Honestly, I don't know why I feel disappointed. I really don't, but I do.
No, and that's the thing. You know what to expect, but when it happens, you're still disappointed.
Oh, Ronaldo equalises for Cristiano Ronaldo. What a goal that was! Talk about volleys. That's how you volley it.
Matic. What a ball!
Oh my! Don't believe it. Do not believe it. Oh my God! Go on, Ronaldo and Matic. Right, come on now, United. Let that be a firework right up your doodah. Come on. Look at this.
They keep questioning him, talk.
I know.
They keep questioning him. See, so
Matic.
interception by Dallo. It was the Again, it's the chip by Matic.
Yeah,
Whoops.
and he's well
Oh,
onside.
what a
But do you know
ball.
what the best bit of that, Mr. B? Was Matic not giving up on the ball. He didn't give up.
Oh, what a finish. What a
Look
goal.
at that, man. This is the master.
Ronaldo
Look at the
opens up. See,
touch. Look at the touch and
so
bang. Oh,
you
my
watch the
days. What a goal. Go on, Ronnie. Yes,
so I
finally some fight. Yes, Steve
keep
Fletcher.
telling my son, keep watching the ball all the way to his feet, all the way to your feet.
Yeah.
See it, yeah?
Come on now. Come on now, United. Get some energy now. Come
Come on,
on.
United. Well done. Come on.
Come on. That's it, Alanga. Get to him. Yes, come on. Show us some more fight here. You never know. We might actually better turn this around. Oh, how things change, Mr. B, eh? But here come Chelsea. Havertz. Mason Mount corner. Well done, Rafael Varane. Now then, 63 minutes played. We've got a bit of fight all of a sudden.
Good. Back in the game.
Yes, Ronaldo gives us so much to cheer about again. This guy is just incredible. 17 Premier League goals for Cristiano Ronaldo now. Thanks, Melino. Big up. Football United TV, 1-1. Ronaldo. Corner here, make Marcus Alonso on Mason Mount. It'll be Mason Mount. Nope. Matic clears and it goes over the bar. We can reset here and get it back out. Jorginho just hoofing it. 23 all comps for Cristiano Ronaldo, says Bill Baggio. Bill, big up, bro. Big up. Bill Baggio. Italian connection.
How is he the problem talk? You know what I mean?
No,
we say it. How is this guy the problem, man?
Well, I mean, when you get right down to brass tacks, Mr. B, it's kind of he is and he isn't. You know what I mean? It's a strange one. It really is. But again, it's all down and there's Chelsea behind, but well defended to a certain extent there by Diogo Dalot. It's all about, because we've had no sort of real system or identity. He's not really had a specific role, in my opinion, Cristiano Ronaldo. He's just kind of a bit like Bruno Fernandes. It's almost like they've got free reign to do whatever, but he always seems to be in the right place at the right time for us. Football United TV talk. Ronaldo is the only one who wears the shirt with pride. You're right, yeah. You're right. He knows what it's all about, you see. That's a poor bit of defending, though. But Ronnie's there again. But he falls over. Is he fouled? No, he's not.
Can I say something to you, talk?
Go on.
You see the attitude that De Gea and Ronaldo have?
Yeah.
Do you think it's coincidence that they played under, even down to Phil Jones, as crap as he is,
under
the way that he came in and played in his one game in 3 years the other day? I think it's a mental thing.
Yeah.
These players have a desire to be great for the club, and that's what Ferguson instilled. And I'm going to go back. Don't want to be talking about, but I just feel that has a lot to do with it.
Of course it does. I mean, it's like I said though. Reece James corner. The thing is, Mr. B, that what? Way up. Matic and Reece James having a bit of a rumble here. Mason Mount quickly breaks it up. Oh, a bit of handbags there. Bit of handbags.
A little bit of nothing.
But I think, do you know what? With the chopping and the changing at the club, the different attempts at bringing an identity by the different managers, the mismatch of players, the fact that we've got Manchester City and Liverpool,
he stood on him.
Yeah, and Chelsea all playing like they are is a challenge in itself. And then on top of that, you've got the expectation of us, the fans of the club, on all the great teams that have not long, been built and then done great things. You add all that up, and this is what you get at the end of it. This is the equation to all that, Mr. B. And like you say, there'll be a couple of players who can get through all that and have that mentality. And that's what we're seeing right now with Ronaldo and David De Gea. Corner from Chelsea. Heading out. Victor Lindelof. Nice cheeky little header down there. Oh, go on. Oh, I tell you what, N'Golo Conte there was well on the money there, Mr. B, wasn't he? He just saved Chelsea's back doors there, let me tell you. He really did. It was just a little bit too much on the ball, Mr. B, wasn't there? pretty sure we won't see any youth coming out. No, definitely not. I
Yeah,
highly doubt it.
definitely not. Definitely not. They might get 5 minutes at the end, and actually, no, it won't even be if it'll be Mata that comes on again.
Hold on, free kick. Free kick, Chelsea.
He's on his scooter. See, this is the part. He can stop, do a pirouette. Pressure him, man. Why would you play it there? No sense. Why would you play the ball like that? God, man. Bruno, the ball into Bruno from Tellez was a ball. You're gonna play a ball chest high. Come on, man. They've got no intelligence. Evening brush. No, brush. No, subs that can cause trouble. We don't have those subs. Can you hear me now? Yeah, we don't have those subs. These players are gonna play the whole way until the end of the bloody game. They've got Lukaku. I say I'm not even worried about Lukaku. I don't care. I'm not worried about Lukaku. I'm not worried about Pulisic, pace, and no sense. I mean, look, they brought these players on. I don't think they're gonna make much difference, bruv. I'm quite confident that they're not gonna make any difference. We're at home.
Oh, Reece James again. Oh, right over near the back stick, and it's just cleared out for another corner. You're right, Andrew Williams. Reece James is killing us, bro. He is. He's getting so much space and time to pick his crosses. Pulisic got winner against the Hammers. Need to keep him at bay. Yep. Well said, Bill. Actually, just while you're talking about the Hammers, let me go and check the scores from the other games. Let me see. West Ham are still 1-0 with Eintracht Frankfurt. Roma still beating Leicester So it's 3-2 now to Feyenoord Marseille. Come on, vive la Marseille. Oh, that was
Oh,
a poor pass
Marcus.
again. That was, oh my God, I don't understand it. It's pure just, he's got, I'll tell you what, you could put how much confidence Marcus Rashford's got on a pinhead, Mr. B. It's
You could put that down with the whole team, you know, talk.
well, yeah, I know.
But yeah, he's every choice he makes at the moment looks like it's the bloody wrong one.
God. Reece James again now. Got a bit of time, but he decides to try a bit something a little bit fancy, which it comes off. Jorginho switches play now for Chelsea. Alonso. Kante. Ronaldo nearly nipped in there and stole that, but here's Kante now. Oh, that's too easy. That is too easy. Oh my God.
Oh,
Tellez gets it away. Marcus
that's
Rashford.
a foul. That's a foul.
Yeah.
Steve, take the free kick, kill time, give us.
Oh,
Thank you. Move up the pitch. The man's got so much knowledge, man, and these mother effers in the team don't want to. Jeez.
yo, I've had Marseille's losing 3-2, so I know I want Marseille to win, bro. Long ball tried there up the wing, but it's picked out. Alonso just went, nah, you ain't doing that on me, bro. There you go. That's a nice little bit of a sliding tackle there. Go on, release it. Release it. Don't dawdle. Don't dawdle. Play it. Bruno dawdles, tries to get past two players, gets a free kick. Steve Fletcher, I'd give Alvaro Fernandez a shot at left back. Tellers makes me nervous. Yes, good shout. I don't think Ralph will do it though, Steve, to be fair with you. Just don't think Ralph
I
was.
think Tellez is going to be gone in the summer.
Well, he should be gone because he's just Andalo. They're not.
Yeah,
Neither of them are good
yeah.
enough, bro. They're not. No, not by any stretch. It's just, you know, if we're gonna start lowering our standards like that, then you know what I mean. Get ready for the championship, folks. Jorginho's down here holding his knee. I believe Jorginho wants to leave as well now, Mr. B. I remember I was reading that he wants to go back to Juventus. That's why he wants to go to Juventus. Jorginho.
Okay.
So they could be
Well,
losing
Chelsea
him.
will just buy somebody else. Okay.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Interesting.
I know what you're saying. However, we're still yet to find out who's actually bought Chelsea, and actually once they've actually bought them, you know what's going to happen. Where's the what are the finances going to be like? Are they going to have the right people in to make the right decisions? Are they going to work with the manager and the blah 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 because Tuchel's staying on apparently for another season. You know, it's all to me. It's all a bit of a there's a bit of a big like question mark over Chelsea in terms of what's going on. To be honest with you. Lukaku's getting a bit of instruction.
Their setup's good for their setup. Chelsea's setup's good for a couple of years, man. I don't think they've got too much.
Yeah, you'd think so. You'd think so. But again, you know what? Look, from our experiences, it only takes a couple of wrong signings. You let a couple of players leave. Jorginho, Lukaku, Rudiger, them three are definitely going, from my opinion. You make the wrong signings to try and replace those players, and the next thing you find yourself, you're in trouble. You ain't getting anywhere near challenging. You know, so
I hear that. I think it's wishful thinking on our part, though.
I think
the club seems to be run.
If they can keep Graviskaya, Marina Gravis, I don't know how to say her name. I don't want to butcher it, man.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
But if she stays, then maybe they'll do good business because she's done good business, hasn't she? Alex Tellers with the throw in. Flicked on by Anthony Elanga. Matic just gets there and gets his boot to it. And now it's a bit of head tennis by Scott McTominay. Was it Scott McTominay? Who was that? No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was Scott, yeah. It was Scott. It was Scott.
Alex Tellers just rolls it all the way back to David De Gea because that's the easiest thing to do. Right, what are you going to do now, Tellers? What are you going to do? Roll it back to De Gea again. Yeah, put the pressure on to De Gea, Tellers. Why not? And then again, from David De Gea's kick, it goes straight to a Chelsea player. Listen, when you're playing football, right?
And Bruno, look at this. Bruno with his lone press. Now watch, the ball's going to plop right back into where Bruno was.
Yeah. When you're playing football, Mr. B, right, and you're in your own half, if the opposition can see your back, they're happy, aren't they?
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? So what was Sellers doing there?
They look at your shirt, looking at your shirt number, they're laughing.
Of course they are. Yeah, here we go.
Right.
Phil Jones.
So we've got two sub, as we said, and Mata. Like we said, you know what?
Oh, Ronaldo! Oh no, he's not got the legs though. No, he's not got the legs. He goes straight at the keeper. Bruno was nearly there. No. Oh.
Is that a save? Post shot?
I think
Offside?
it's a save. Let's have another look at this. Yeah, he's offside.
It's off. It's off.
Oh. Phil Jones coming on, folks. Now you'll see some fight. Now you'll see some desire. You can take the Mickey all you like, but he'll show some fight and desire. You watch. Matic is off. Going to 3 at the back.
I mean, look. Yeah, I think he held up 3 fingers, so I'm going to assume they're going 3 at the back. But these are the things that make a mockery of our club.
Well,
this is the stuff that makes a mockery of our club. Phil Jones is coming on. I don't care. I don't care, bruv.
I know what you're saying, Mr. B, but that's where we are.
Jones and one Mata coming on.
That's where we are, Mr. B.
We've got 2 goalies who are never going to play, and he's got 4 kids on the bench who are not going to get no. Don't let me cough. Let me get in no trouble.
Phil Jones there with his first bit of action. Tries to clear it. Doesn't do too bad. We win the ball. No, Kante's running back.
Taken back on Scott McTominay.
Oh, Reece James. Oh,
my God.
So close for Chelsea there for Reece James. Oh, my God.
We are so lucky. Scott McTominay. Why don't you?
Yeah, you've done.
We're lucky.
You've done
We're
well.
lucky.
You've done well, Mr. B.
We're lucky.
But look at that. The technique from Reece James.
We were lucky. Ooh. This is the right back drop.
I know. Exactly.
Jesus. Guys, if you're still in the chat, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We've got a show on afterwards with a Monday. Pat and who's else is on the is it bath time?
Yeah, I think bath time's on tonight as well. Where did they go? Chelsea now trying to
5 past and 10 past 10, guys. If you want to get your comments ready, you can talk to Monday about how well Matic played. He'll be singing his praises. You know he's going to be getting a 10 out of 10 from a Monday. But yeah, as soon as it finishes, give yourself a little cigarette break, a little coffee break, and get your questions and get your opinions ready for the guys on the reaction show. Pulisic on the ball, plays it into Werner. Werner out left. Oh, shot by Alonso.
Reece James again, Mr. B. Reece James. It's going to be a corner, is it?
Joke, man. Yes, a corner.
I tell you what, you're still in the balance this game. You're still in the balance, you know. Still in the balance. You've got 10 minutes, maybe 14 minutes with 4 minutes added on. Alonso. No, going to be a goal kick. Here comes Loftus-Cheek, I think, for Chelsea. He'll come off there for Chelsea then, do you think, Mr. B? Will he take a midfielder off?
Yeah, be a midfielder.
Kante.
Would they take Kante off?
Kante, yeah. Yes, it is. It's N'Golo Kante.
But it's not like we're bloody attacking him and he has to be breaking up play, is it?
No. So Ruben Loftus-Cheek is on. Ruben Loftus-Cheek, what's he got this season? 19 appearances, 11 starts, 16 shots, no goals, 5 shots on target, 35 successful dribbles, 669 accurate passes, and 15 key passes for Loftus-Cheek. He's been pretty decent as well.
He's hardly bloody played.
Yeah, I know. Look at those good numbers, though, Mr. BA. Reece James. Look at that. Look at that, Mr. B. Look at the. Look. Oh. I'll tell you what, that was well recovered there.
Well done, Tellez. Drive. Just drive.
Go on,
just
Alanga.
drive.
Go on, Alanga.
Drive.
Play it. Play it. Play it. Go on, Bruno. No, Bruno. What was that?
It's a foul. It's a foul.
Yeah, it is a foul.
Okay, it's a foul.
Right, but what was that from Bruno, Mr. B? He tried to nutmeg him in a counter attack. Come on. Oh, jeez Louise. Andrew Williams says Dallo will be seeing Reece James in his dreams for months after this.
Yeah,
he's going to be calling his Mrs. Reece, Andrew, isn't he?
Man, he's just showed him how you play it right back. Or right wing back, or wherever Reece James is playing.
Free kick. Who'll take it? Will it be Tellez? It will be. No.
Oh.
Nobody really made a run
That's
for that.
for it. Oh.
It was a good ball, but nobody made a run for it. Oh, God.
Again, I think that was down to them not knowing.
Oh, poor touch from Scott McTominay.
See, Matt's already pissed off. He's come on the pitch. He's already running with his arms out in the air because he didn't get the return back. Close him.
Go on, get to him, get to him,
Oh,
get to him. That's well done. Well done. Champions.
He is absolutely shit.
Who was that?
I don't care. Lukaku, man.
No, but who tackled him?
He's just...
Was it Tellez?
I don't think I think he actually ran into the player. Yeah, I think it was Tellez.
He was a good bit of player, though, to be fair. But here we go. David De Gea now. Go on, David. Come on. Do something with it. There you go. Now we can play it out. They ain't near you. Go on, Victor Lindelof.
Oh, De Gea passing the ball out on the floor. What do you reckon?
Oh,
the Ten Hag effects worked
Victor
already?
Lindelof tries one round the back there, but it's not going to work. Chelsea just...
No turn. Ronaldo's playing deeper and deeper, boy. Legs are going. Legs have gone this game now. Well done, Tellez.
Free kick, though, eh?
No, man.
No, carry on then. As you were. Varane. Lads, you do know that it's like the goal's the other end of the pitch, don't you? Get the ball out forward, for Christ's sake.
With the subs that they made talk, you know that he's just gone out there just to keep this game where it is. The subs weren't subs. All right, maybe we didn't have the subs on the bench anyway, but
I know, but I mean, just I don't know. Alex Tellez with the throw-in. Come on, somebody make a move for it. Ronaldo. He just bounces off him and goes to a Chelsea player. They clear it. It's all too easy. And then Lukaku's fighting there with Varane.
No, it was actually Tellez. Oh, was it? Oh, it was Varane. Yeah, away.
Get it away. Diogo Dalot did well there.
Well done, Mata.
Yes, well done, Juan Mata. Well done. That's a foul, referee.
Yes, that's a foul.
Yellow card coming out. Yes, yellow card for Antonio Rudiger. What does that bring that up to now for Rudiger? Let me have a look. Let's have a look. Where are you? Here we go. He's now got yellow cards. Where are we at? That'll be 7. 7 yellow cards a season for Antonio Rudiger now.
Got not a foul.
Hey up.
Ref.
Hold on. Alanga's holding his head here. What's happened here? Referee, wait a minute.
Yeah, it's not a yellow card foul, though.
Let's have a look.
Even if it was a foul, it's not a yellow card foul.
I missed that. Cristiano Ronaldo's asking the question. Now have a look at this. Rudiger. Looks like he's gonna moves across to try and. Ooh,
Oh no, he didn't even. He wasn't even looking at him, was he?
no, he
Really?
wasn't looking at him, but
Oh yeah, look, he got a boot in the top of his head. It's a total accident. Just get on with it.
free kick, no.
Yeah.
So come on, United, score from a free kick. See the
Probably
game
won't
out.
even give. They're lining up like it's a throw on. Yeah, they're lining up like it's going to be a throw on.
Well, come on, Elanga, get up, son. Get up, son. Get up. Stand up. Mr. B didn't catch on to that.
Yeah, I did. I knew exactly what he was going to say. I knew it was.
I was waiting for you. I thought you was going to finish it for me. Is he going to get? You know, he's not going to get subbed, I don't think. Throw in. Bruno. Flick to who? He's not. Look, Mr. B, he didn't even look. And we've just wasted another great opportunity. Oh. Rudiger, massive loss for Chelsea, says Andrew Williams. Yeah, so will Jorginho, so will Lukaku. Well, no, not Lukaku. Free kick, Chelsea. Coming up to 90 minutes, folks. Wonder how much time's going to be added on. I'm thinking 4 minutes.
Romelu Lukaku, I swear to God, bro.
Don't forget, folks, if you are new to the channel, do us a favour. Hit the subscribe, hit the like, hit the share button. We do appreciate it. We are on the road to 2K subscribers now. We've hit the 1.5K subscriber mark. We're now on the road to 2K. And with your support and help and loyalty, we can do that. Oh, that's a free kick. Done by Jorginho and Bruno.
Let's do something. Oh, get up, Bruno. Yeah, I can hear you there talk. I can hear you there in the background.
Yes.
It's all right.
It's all right. I didn't say anything, Mr. B. I didn't say a word, bro. I don't know what you're hearing.
Yeah, I know, but
I'm in your head.
Oh,
here we go.
He's going to get 15 seconds on the pitch.
Wait a minute. That's a bit of a...
This was my whole point, talk. Does he not?
He might get 5 minutes, Mr. B.
Break them?
He might get...
But you know what? For him, you look at things like that. That's 4 minutes, 5 minutes of ecstasy for him. Oh, lucky.
Oh, Elanga.
Get to delivery right. Please.
Go on, Tellez. Tellez puts the ball in. Elanga. No. Chelsea. Get to him. Get to him. Don't let them break on us. Switch your play from Reece James. And look at the space, Mr. B. Look at the space.
Close it.
Oh, criminal. I fear the worst there.
Wicked.
But that's a poor ball.
Lovely. That was a Tellez type cross from Alonso.
It was. 3 minutes. He's got 3 minutes, this young kid. Young Garnacho gets his chance. Anthony Elanga comes off. Come on, Garnacho. Come on your debut, son, and get a goal. Youth, courage, greatness. That's what we're all about.
Just give him the football.
Yeah. Give him the ball.
Just give him the
football. I'll tell you what, the poor kid, he must be so nervous and like... Oh, did you see Antonio Rudiger? Look. Antonio Rudiger's like, yeah, listen, son, you ain't getting past me, all right? Look at him. The experience is pouring out of Rudiger. And Garnacho will be thinking, I know. Garnacho will be thinking, yeah, all right, pal, but I'm going to get by you. But I'll tell you what, this is the only difference being Mr. B with some of these youth players.
I love seeing things like that.
Yeah.
Do you know he's saying you ain't getting past me?
Of course he is. You know what I mean? Welcome. He's saying welcome to the Premier League, Mr. B. You know what I mean? But here we go now. Come on.
I like that.
Let's get this kid on the ball. Give him the ball. Oh, great pass. Juan Mata. Ronaldo. Can he get the ball across? No, it'll be a corner.
Corner.
Come on, United in the corner. Come on. There's only 3 minutes and we're already into the third of minute. This is it. It's now ordinary United. Come on. Just imagine this is for the treble again.
Oh, talk dumb. God.
Come on, United.
1999.
I'm getting ready to celebrate, Mr. B. I'm gonna blow it off, man, big time. Come on. Ball comes in.
Oh.
Straight. Oh my days. Phil Jones falls over. That's the only thing that happened there, Mr. B.
Oh, that was it wasn't even close. It came off a shoulder.
Yeah.
Top player.
No, it's gonna end in a draw, Mr. B, thinks. But I'll tell you what, it's a positive result, let's just say that. But the performance, again, I'd be interested to hear how they pick it apart later at 10 o'clock or 5 past, whatever time they go live. Reece James just using his experience.
That's a Man United pass.
Of course it is. That's a throw into United.
That's
Come on, play the game, son. That's it. It's finished. There you go, folks. Ends 1-1. I'll tell you what, from my point of view, I'll take the positive result. But the performance, huge question marks. Again, called it yesterday, says Yank Talking Spat. Big up Yank. Big up Avram Bill. Big up Bill Badger, Andrew Williams, Miss Molino, Steve Fletcher, everybody who's been in the chat. What did you make of the game, folks? Let us know before we wrap up this marvellous watch along. Ralph Ranić just now tapping the shoulders, the players, going round. I tell you what, Mr. B, let me put it this way. I think Chelsea have given away 2 points there, to be fair.
First half, they maybe should have won. Second half, I don't think so too much. First half, definitely, but it's a point gained. It's a point It's a point gained. It's not 2 points lost at home for us, but keeps doing it. Ronaldo keeps doing it. He keeps on doing it, man. Without him, we would be in the shirt deep down. We would be, but
Bill Badger.
Look, 1-1. It's an extra point, but I don't think it helps. It doesn't help us, the 1 point.
No, it doesn't at all.
In our quest for
might help us for 6th place. That's about it. Bill Baggio says an easy draw. Steve Fletcher, take the draw under the circumstances. UK Strain says top stream. Let's big up UK Strains. Neither deserved the win. Fair result. Okay, fair enough. Well, yeah, I mean, like you say, Mr. B, I have to agree with you. Look, a point is not really going to help us in terms of the top 4, but I think we realised after the last couple of games that wasn't going to be possible anyway. So, you know what? If we get 6th, then we're in the Europa League. You know what? It'll give it 10 hard.
I think if we get 7, we'll still be in Europa League. But West Ham, game in hand on us, 3 points behind us, but their goal difference is +6. So it could get a lot worse too. It could get a lot worse.
Oh, Eintracht Frankfurt 2-1 up on West Ham. 77 minutes played. It's 1-1 now with Roma and Leicester City in the Europa Conference League. Feyenoord is still 3-2 up on Marseille. So there's some interesting results there to keep an eye on, folks, if you're interested in that at all. Bath Time with Vaughan says, always believe in Phil Jones. Better than whooped 3-1. Mark Carroll's in the building. Big up, Mark. Good show, guys. How you doing? A Youth Cup final stream? I think we are. That is in the pipeline. Is it not, Mr. B?
What was that?
The Youth Cup final. We'll be doing a stream for that, yeah?
Yeah. Wednesday the 11th. Yeah. We'll get it on, man. Definitely.
Yeah. We'll be all over that one, folks. But listen, big up to Melina for coming on at half-time. That is something that we're going to be doing now in the watch-alongs, folks. So listen, have a think about it. In the next one, in the next game, which will be Brentford. Is it on Monday, Mr. B?
Monday, yeah.
Yes.
Monday, yeah.
Against Brentford on Monday. If anybody wants to come on at half-time, just have a few minutes just to give us your opinion of how the game's gone, what you think we should do at half-time, and all that kind of, the usual stuff. Then you're more than welcome. Again, I'll drop the link in the chat when we go live, when we get close to half-time. All you got to do is click it. It'll take you to StreamYard. If you don't want to put your camera on, it's all good. As long as I know who you are, which I do most of you from your names anyway, it's all good. And you just keep it respectful. Excellent. Miss Melina says, great watch along. Nice one, Melina. Big up.
Thank you, Miss Melina.
Yes. Ajmar Cosman, Ralph is going to Austria. Looks could be on the cards. Bath Time says Jones and Matters should start every game now. Well, I like to listen. Bath Time, like everybody else, I'll be listening at 10 o'clock or 10:05 when you go live tonight with your boys on the channel, listening to break this game down. Paddy also in the chat there. This was a dreadful tonight. Chelsea need lessons in finishing. Yeah. Top stream lad, says Pat Lawless. Big up, Pat. But you know what? Listen, it's time for us to say bye-bye now and let the boys get ready for the 10 o'clock stream for the reaction show. If you do want to watch it, go over there, set the reminder. They'll be going live at 10 or around about 10 o'clock. And yeah, thanks for everyone who's been in and supported us and keeps supporting us. We really do appreciate it. We couldn't do it without you. And like I say, we're on the road to 2K. We want to get to 2K subs before the start of next season if we can. So every opportunity you've got to give us a share it out on your Twitters, get it out there, push it out. If you know any Man United fans, etc., we're very much appreciated. So until the next time, it's a goodbye from Mr. B, and it's a goodbye from me.